10 Raj on. Yeah, that RF. Well, I don't know what it was, but that's a cool speaker. That's like the old style external speakers that break.
410, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, I know. They don't make half the stuff from Copper Electronics anymore. And even if you get anything from Copper Electronics, they still got their magazine. But then when you order it, man, the shipping...
Live wire in Arkansas, you're making a lot of noise around Mojave Desert. Live wire, 233 Maverick, right back.
Yeah, that's where I bought my Cobra 2000. That's where I got my Cobra 2000, was from Copper Electronics. My S9, I got it from Copper Electronics. That one radio you got, that 29, I think I got that from Copper Electronics too.
I got this station the way I want, and I got plenty more.
And I got these double gamma matches looking over there around the duck clucking Bombay Beach. I got them pointed over there at the California-Mexico line.
All right,
Ken Roger, right? You got those kind of thinking... Dude, I bet all the cop-picking Mexicans are calling you, man. Hey, duck hunter. Man, I bet all the Spanish people are trying to 10 Roger right on in Spanish over there. While you got those double beams right down here in Bombay Beach, California there, 410.
Yeah, I think I heard a few of them back there. I think the ladies were trying to talk to me. They were trying to give me free tacos. They're trying to drag me across the border down there. But I gotta watch what I do, man. I got a wife, so I can't be going out there with them Mexican women like that.
Well, I heard you a little bit there, a wild child, but hey, but if they called and they dragged you over into Mexico and they had chicken crackling tacos with hot sauce, you'd probably eat it.
Yeah, I'd probably get in big trouble. I'd probably get in big trouble if they had that down there. But I'm just gonna point my antenna over there so they can hear me. I don't want to go down there and get in trouble. I'll just talk down there. Maybe I can learn how to speak a little bit of Spanish.
Well, I'm sure you got a hammer all over Mexicali. I'm sure you got a hammer all over Yuma, Mexicali, and all over San Diego, and all over the southern end of Southern California. As you got it lined up over here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, that's where I'm pointed, right over there where you at. It don't really matter, though. It's pretty wide, so. I got a blanket. I don't have one of them little bitty blankets. I got a blanket there. I can cover the whole, half the state with it. I ain't over here trying to aim a 30-06 there, break.
Well, I know there'll be a lot of 10 Roger right on mudducks that want to call you if I'm not on the key. 10 Roger right on.
Yeah, 10 Roger right on. All right, I got the gate rolling over here. I'm going to play around a little bit. It's almost the second split of duck season over here, so maybe I'll get out here and blow my duck call a little bit.
There you go. Get the duck call and catch yourself another mud duck. Maybe you can have duck cracklings, not chicken cracklings. Hey, duck hunter. Maybe you can get and make some, fry some duck cracklings, not chicken cracklings.
Yeah, I'll have to get somebody to pluck the feathers for me. I don't know, man. I don't like eating mud ducks. I tried mud duck in my gumbo already, and they real greasy, man. Them mud ducks are greasy. I'd rather like a mallard or something, a mallard duck, or like a wood duck. The mud ducks, man, they so darn greasy, they don't taste good.
So you just toss them in the trash? You just throw them in the swamps? Somebody said something about alligator cracklings, but I really couldn't hear when you keyed up. But so you just throw the mud ducks in the swamp. They're too greasy to eat. Break.
Yeah, I feed them to my alligators. I feed them to this 13-foot gator I got in this hole back here. Whatever the gators don't eat, the snapping turtles eat the leftovers.
Oh, okay. You feed them to the alligators. So when you hunt for ducks, you feed those kind of big and greasy mud ducks, since they've been in the mud so much and they can't do any talking. You feed them to the alligators in the swamps.
Yep, that's what I do. And sometimes the alligators won't even eat them. They'll just come floating to the top with all that grease. And sometimes they just rot in the sun. They so damn greasy. You know, an alligator likes something rotten, but for some reason he won't always eat that mud duck unless he's starving.
Oh man! The ducks that you hunt with them double beams. When you feed them to the alligators, they don't even eat them because they're too greasy. They have to. They will only eat them if they starve and break.
Yeah, they'll choke on all that grease, man. They'll choke on that grease, man. It mess up the alligator's stomach there. All that grease will give them diarrhea.
Oh no, they don't want. No, you don't want diarrhea. Then the swamps will smell bad. Hey, duck hunter, you don't want them alligators getting diarrhea, because then the swamps will smell like shiggity.
I don't know where fireball's at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to maybe use them for fertilizer. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to grind them mud ducks up and use them for fertilizer, man. The people down here don't even want the feet for keychains. Can't do nothing with them mud ducks. You can't even use the feet to scratch your back.
Use them. When you get some of them mud ducks, just use them for topsoil around your footing, and you can grow some flowers and some trees or little tiny bushes around the water table of your tower footing. Then you'll get out better.
I got a better idea. I'm gonna plant some turnips and some beets. I'm gonna use the ducks for fertilizer. I'm gonna plant some turnips and some beets, and then I'm gonna pull them turnips and them beets up and bring them to Manchester.
All right. Oh, you gonna go to the Manchester break too? Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to both. I'm gonna try to go to the Louisiana break, but I don't know if I'll be able to go to the Manchester break also in 1 year. But I'll try. That would be fun too. I went there one time. I went to the Manchester break once. That was fun. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't been going to either one because I'm always making so much money. I'm usually catching a lot of crawfish at that time of the year, and it's hard for me to, take off. And we got a little one, so I really don't want to. I might go to Saturday this year to New Orleans, though. But it's always Easter weekend, and I still got my little one, on Sunday. But I'm usually crawfishing around the time Manchester comes. I'm usually making good money, so I haven't been going. But I enjoyed it a couple of times I went.
yeah, I enjoyed it too when I went. Last time I went to Manchester, and that was like in 2015. That's how long ago I went. And I had a good time. I don't know if I'll make it this time, but we'll see. Depends on how much money I'm saving after I fix all these cars and trucks and stuff. I just got parts for one of my cars. I got to do wheel bearings in that. Ordered a starter for my 5.9 because the 5.9, the starter's going out. So I'll be doing cars and truck work here this week. Won't be able to drop the hammer and 10 Roger Ride On. You guys will have to listen to low budget 10 Roger Ride On all week.
29 in there, top of the day.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, you gotta get them vehicles going right, man. That's a priority for sure to have them things in tip-top shape.
Yeah, my Duramax is ready. I mean, I got my Duramax all set up. I mean, I bought it like that. He had already done all the maintenance to it and everything. I just changed the oil in it not too long ago, and I put an air filter in it, and I didn't even have to change the oil because when I bought it, he had changed the oil at like 193 or so, 196. But I changed it since it was mine. But I got my 5.9 24 valve, man. I got to fix the steering. I did full front end work on it, but I don't think I got the steering box in the center, and I don't think I set it right. So my friend's gonna help me figure that out here after the new year.
Yeah, y'all get it dialed in. Probably gonna have to do like a alignment almost on it to get it back right. Yeah, one time I had a truck, I had to mess with that on it. I ended up going get an alignment done and kept wearing the tires out. Shit, I used a tape measure under the carport and fixed it, and it was better than it was going to the damn tire shop.
Yeah, it's aligned and it drives straight. It just doesn't steer the greatest because it has a lot of play, and I got rid of the play on the steering box for the worm gear or whatever. But it just doesn't feel like it's center. Meaning, not like the steering wheel or anything like that. You could just tell that the steering box had a neutral. It had a center. And you turn left, it goes, turn right, and then when you're in neutral, when you're supposed to be straight, then it's supposed to be right. Once I get going, it seems like I'm always making a small left. Just as I'm going straight, you know, so I don't think I had the steering box center when I put the pitman arm on, so my buddy's going to help me figure that out.
Oh, yeah, there's probably spline down at that pitman arm, so it's got to be exactly where it needs to be. The gear box, the steering box with the steering wheel has got to be in a certain spot probably, because it's probably splined, huh?
Yeah, 10 Roger on that. Yeah, that's what I got to do. And yeah, Radio Man 445. It is the steering box. It's a new steering box, but it's got to be centered to the pitman arm. And I got the pitman arm on it because they got all the splines, but when I got the one on, it was like one off, and then when I moved it over one more notch, then it was that off. So I think I just got the center of the steering box needed to go to the center, and then I can move the pitman arm back to where it was supposed to be, or something.
Hey, Bob, here, John, weave, weave.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. You'll get it straight. You'll get it right, though. Sound like your buddy knows what he's doing.
Well, it definitely ain't that many degrees off. Could be 15 degrees off, but I think what I need to do is make sure that the turns of the steering box is in the center, and then I can actually figure out where the pitman arm's supposed to go. We just threw the steering box in and then put the pitman arm on last time. So, I mean, it steers, but I think that these stupid steering boxes have a center and they have a neutral.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, and like you say, you probably didn't have it all the way in the middle where it was supposed to be installed at. It's probably got a certain spot it's got to be for installation. All right, I'm going to stand by. I hear my friend Radio Man back there. I'll listen in a little bit.
All right there, Duck Hunter, no doubt about it. I heard Radio Man 445 too, yeah. Yeah, I believe it too. I was talking to my friend about it. He's a mechanic, and he couldn't help me when I put the front end together. I had somebody else do it. Neutral. Because, you know, you figure the worm gear that does the steering box does have a center of the gearbox. So what I got to do is I got to pull the damn thing off and get it to center and know where the center is, and then maybe set the pitman arm and set the stupid steering wheel and all that bullshit. It ain't gonna be fun. It's always something.
John Wave up here.